Alright guys, so the FIFA 18 demo is out, and I've had a terrible day at college. A boring day, just a crappy day, guys. And at least I get to come home to play some of the journey. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be the same as last year. I haven't watched anyone who has been recording this. I wanted to make it all a first time experience. And I'm going to record it in the exact same style as I did last year, apart from last year I messed up because I didn't turn my audio on my Elgato. I've got it on now. So hopefully this all goes to plan. So what I'll do is I'll cut my face cam and my audio out for all of the cutscenes so I can watch them and the audio doesn't come through my mic, and obviously you guys can watch them without my ugly schmuck in the way. So anyway guys, I'm really happy with the gameplay as well. I've been playing Kickoff. It's fun this year. I hope they don't change too much. Crossing's a little bit overpowered, but this FIFA so far from the demo has been a lot of fun for me. Anyway, let's see what this journey is all about.
Take you high, pick the wing.
You still working on that thing?
Big deadline tomorrow.
You get some of this down, yeah? You'll have finished in no time. Michael.
Have I got news for you, sunshine? Jim, Catherine.
Michael, you're just in time for breakfast. Grab yourself a coffee.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Whoa, what's going on?
Pre-season could have been better, eh? Well, it seems that some people think that a change of scene could bring out the best in you.
So, what?
Well, I've been having some very interesting chinwags with reps from some of Europe's top clubs. Bayern, PSG, Atletico. Oh, and I just got off the blow with a gent representing, wait for it, none other than Los Blancos.
Shut up. Real Madrid?
The very same. Seems like you made quite the impression in the US of A. Well, it's early days, but they'd like to talk about getting you on board before the transfer window shuts. This is as big as it gets, Alex. Bigger stars, bigger games, bigger contracts.
You're not having me on. Like, you know, these were my childhood idols growing up. Raul, Roberto Carlos, Zidane, come on.
Looks nailed from what the agent was telling me.
It's an honor, sure. But you're only 18, Alex. You know, it's a dream move, I understand that. But the pressure, you think about it, you're gonna be down there on your own. And with their squad, you probably won't even be a starter. There's going to be lots of other chances in your career. Right now, this is a risky move. And your fans, they're not going to forget. Not for something like this.
I know, Grandad. But this could be my one shot. Look what happened to Dad.
Oi. Do not think like that. You are not Harold.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but we got to move fast, otherwise they might consider moving elsewhere.
Well, if it's got Michael's approval and it's what you really want, then...
What does your heart tell you?
It's been my dream since I was a child, Mum. How can I say no?
Okay, deal's gonna take a few days to iron out, but in the meantime, I need you to find an extra gear for the first few games of the season, yeah? Could whack a naught on the transfer fee.
Real Madrid!
You want to grab yourself a bib, lad?
I'm on the bench.
Gaff, I don't think you've got your head in the game with all this transfer business going on. Frankly, I'm inclined to agree.
Boss, my head's fine, trust me.
Personally, I hope you stay, lad.
Alright, a lot of cutscenes in that. That's interesting. That's a weird start. We're at Chelsea. On mine, obviously, I'm playing for Liverpool. I'm gonna play as Hunter. I think that's the only way to go about it. So we'll play as Hunter. It's seeming to be the exact same as last year's for FIFA 17, where it looks like we're coming on as a sub. We're gonna get some objectives. We've got a match then. We might get one last cutscene and maybe a chance to decide whether we go to Real or any other team like that. It's looking good though. Like the graphics, everything like that. It's looking incredible.
Right, Hunter, it's time. Here's your chance to win them back, lad.
I'm not leaving like this.
That's the spirit, lad.
The fans.
We ain't leaving like this. We're trying to keep the fans, you know, trying to keep everyone happy, impress the boss. It is pretty much the exact same as last time. So get 1 assist and achieve the target match ratings. This is fun though. It looks good. The graphics from here look insane. That pitch looks beautiful. That looks really, really nice and green. What I've noticed so far with this though is it is very, very similar. A lot of the graphics is in like the Ultimate Team dashboard, I'm assuming, well, the Journey dashboard, and obviously when you load the game, they look very, very similar to FIFA 17, so we've picked up with Hunter. Surely this is going to be the first one. Low driven, we've missed the sitter there. I'm not really too familiar with what's overpowered on the game at the minute. I literally haven't watched anything from anyone who's been recording the demos. I wanted to keep this all so I can get this first-hand experience on camera. So this video is actually going to be quite short, so I might try and speak through like the entirety of this game just to add a bit of length to the video, because obviously it's going to be a lot of cutscenes and not too many. I just realised with 3-0 down, it says I need to break the tie. So I need to, do I need to get, what, 3 goals? A hat-trick? Alright, I think we're going to have to try and get a hat-trick, pull it out of the bag just to tie the match up a little bit. Alright, this is going to be the first one surely. The low driven doesn't seem to be working at all. At all. I might just not go for that anymore. I'm too used to FIFA 17 going for that low driven. The low driven's just not working for me at the minute. Tackle that. Alright, Willian's not made the run. Alright, we'll go for a finesse shot, see if, well, if we don't get it off. Oh, I went for a low driven again. Get the rebound. Yeah, now I'm calling for the ball and I don't get it straight away. On FIFA, alright, this is going to be the first goal. On FIFA 17, obviously as soon as you call for the ball, you're getting the pass straight away. So we've got 1 back. I think we need to score another one, maybe another one, and then get an assist as well, so we tie the game. That was a pretty poor goal. I also like the new kickoff as well. It's more realistic, of course, but this game so far for me, I know it's only the demo, and the demo changes a lot. Or no, the actual game, the release of the game, is a big difference from the demo. The demo is normally an earlier build than what is played at EA Play. However, I've been enjoying this. I hope they haven't changed things too much. I think they might have toned down the headers from corners because they seem to be extremely overpowered. But shooting wise, everything seems to be quite balanced. It's more about positioning. Like there's no low drivens are really working for me at the minute. They were when I was playing kickoff, but at the moment they don't seem to be working that well. I'm not sure if I like how when you call for the ball, you don't receive it first time we're calling. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that or not. So I don't think we're actually going to get any of the targets at this rate, which is not the best, obviously. But being the demo, I want to see what cutscenes we get. I might do this again, see if we get a different cutscene after, if we even get a cutscene after, that is. If we meet our targets and do well. I'm assuming we'll get a reaction from like the fans and whatnot. Obviously we're getting booed before we came on, so we might get a similar reaction to that by losing the game. If we come back and say we got a hat trick, we might get a different reaction. So it's gonna, I think EA normally try to like hide cutscenes in the demo, not hide them, but you know, if you don't meet the objectives and stuff like that. I know last year there was one, I forgot what it was for. Alright, pass. Alright, the dribbling's, that was off a little bit there. Picking it back up. And again, 1-2. Alright, we might be able to grab 1 back. Low driven, it worked. We've got 1 back. So we are going to meet some. We're going to meet some. Now we just need an assist. I don't know how long we've got left, but we need an assist. Nah, I scored that in the 90th. I don't think we're going to get this assist unless we can pick it up. We actually can. We actually can. I'm offside. Get it back on. He's lost the ball. That's going to be it. That's unfortunate. That's interesting. It now shows you after the game what your targets were. I like that. I prefer that. That's a lot better than last year. I don't think it did that. I think it just showed you on a little screen.
And with just 15 hours to go until the transfer window slams shut, we are still awaiting word on whether Alex Hunter's sensational...
All right, coming. There he is, Michael Taylor, super agent. Where do I sign?
You gotta come with me now.
Why, what? Wait!
Now! Come on, move it! You should have taken the back route.
All right, Michael. You're starting to freak me out. What is going on?
We've been had. The agent, the one I've been dealing with, he's a complete fraud. Move it!
Wait. You saying that Real never wanted me?
Guy was one of those parasite middlemen, complete chancers.
No.
You know, the kind that manufactures deals between players and clubs? No, Real didn't know anything about it.
Michael!
Come on!
Do you want to tell me where we're going now?
Trying to save your career.
Are you sure this is what you want?
Not about this tour of the US.
What does your heart tell you?
That was amazing. I'm really excited for the journey now. That ending cutscene is incredible. That is amazing. I'm so happy with that. I don't know now whether it's going to give you an option in the journey to say I don't want to move to Real. I think that's just going to be a cutscene where you're forced to do it. So you get that whole, you know, saving your career thing. That looks really good. FIFA 18 is out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and we get our hands on this game. We're just a little bit over, but EA Access, of course, I'm going to be straight away, as soon as I get that 10 hours, probably going to be putting in 9 hours of it into Ultimate Team. I might put an hour into the journey. Obviously, the journey, I think it's going to be around 20 hours of gameplay if you play out every single game. Hopefully they made it longer. The journey was one of my favourite parts of FIFA 17. It looks absolutely insane this year. I can't wait for the early access. Obviously, we're starting the road to glory this year. FIFA 18 for me, I want it to be a good year for me. I want it to be not just on YouTube, just the game overall. I want to be making coins on Ultimate Team. I want to be playing to the best of my ability on FIFA, using players that usually I couldn't afford. I tried to do that last year. Obviously, we've got the 89 Son and stuff like that, which I wouldn't have dreamt of getting, say, back in FIFA 15, obviously, until the end of the game, where I picked up Neymar, Suarez and stuff like that. And that's when they was cheap because coins were on the market. Well, not cheap, they were more expensive, but you could buy coins and stuff like that, which I never did. Never bought coins in my life. Take that how you want to take it, but now EA's going around banning people, so yeah, I never bought coins in the past at all. But anyway, the journey, it looks absolutely incredible. FIFA 18, I am hyped for this game. I probably won't be uploading, if anything, I might do another video on the demo, but I probably won't be uploading a lot. Maybe one video before EA Access is out. And that might be just showing off the graphics for like my Road to Glory so I can get a vote on it. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of the demo. And as always, make sure you all have an absolutely incredible day, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.